Hello folks, how's everyone doing? Hey Sora, Kiwi, Agent, Nugget, everybody. How's everyone doing this fine day? Well, this past couple days, because yesterday was one of those rare days this month where I didn't stream. So, yes, hope you had a great couple of days. Hey, good day, Nectal, everybody. What you sending, browse? A chicken.pdf? What is that supposed to be? Okay. What is this you just sent? Well, that is what we're making today. As you can clearly see. It has references and everything. Beautiful. Anyway, yes, we're doing a chicken-based edit today. It should be fun. Chicken creature. Yes, so the prompt for today is compound chicken. Since yesterday I missed the stream and I wasn't able to do another edit to catch up, we are like one day behind. So either today or someday, today since we started late, probably not, but someday this week we'll be doubling up and trying to catch up. So at the end of the month we'll have 30 edits done in 30 days, which is kind of the point. Fire Trisha roll. Welcome, welcome. Just had Trisha today, so that is pretty apt. So yeah, a chicken beast. Compound chicken is the prompt. If you want to check what we're doing this month, we're working on this collection of prompts called E-Remember. And that's why, if you've been following, you've been seeing so many edits in the past 20 days. Yeah. 20 days. God, that's been a lot of edits, y'all. Been great. And I got this one picture. I think it's quite good because it's very nice to work on a single picture for an edit, because you'll already have the lighting figured out. Like if we want to create some sort of multi-chicken beast, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different chickens to kind of combine into one single thing with a bunch of like chicken heads coming out. So I felt like it would be a good base, though we can always just go into any website and look for chicken images. It's not going to be a hard one, so not something that really worries me today. Today's one of those days we can really be chill about reference material because there's a lot. Squaw. Squaw, I know you're a mod, I will I will yeet you out. It's dino time. Yeah, I felt like I'm gonna go with a straightforward interpretation of the prompt, which is like, it's called compound chicken, so I'm just literally gonna make a chicken formed by several individual chickens. God, I'm gonna have trouble with the plurals today. But screw it. I'll just say it how it comes out. Oh, and just to recap, if you missed a last few streams, here are some of the ones we did. So the last one we did a couple days ago was, and yeah, so it was released yesterday, but we made it a couple days ago, was this one for the prompt Hox gene tampering. So we made that baby, and day before that we did celestial body deceased, oh, dead angel. And the day before that, we did a series, well, on stream we just did this picture, but then I did a series of pictures, and I put them together in a little video. So that was a fun one as well. Many fun ones in the past few days. Atomic level chicken compound. Spherized angry chicken. It's atoms. I love it. Thank you, Seti. Yeah, I love how the angel came out. Big props to Claire, who drew the actual angel. And yeah, without further ado, I think we can get started with this. I think we need the good one to use as sort of base. Also, thank you, Asher, for following. I feel like either the middle one or wrong key. There we go. Or the one on the left here. We'll finally synthesize the chicken element. The chicken compound. Maybe one of these. I feel like this one might be better because it's more isolated. This one is more cuts in the corners by the other hens or chickens, so it's gonna be a bit harder. At the end of the day, we'll probably be mixing the bodies as well. Like I don't want to just like pick the heads and put them in the same body. I want to like add extra legs, extra wings. The body should be like weird, like weirdly formed with weird bumps all around. So, just thinking what's the best way to approach this. I'm thinking this one on the right here is quite good. I think what we'll do is we'll first take this one, which will be like our main guy, central guy, just here, and then we can pick this one and just select the body and head and try to mix them together. It'll hopefully give us a nice idea of the kind of thing we'll be doing. Hey, who did? How dare you discriminate between chickens? I am sorry, but I have to choose. 3-dimensional shadow or 4-dimensional chicken, I love that. So I feel like if we mix the bodies together... Well, first thing, I can select the background as well, so things will be easier to mix up. Though this background and this one look quite different. It's slightly annoying. Well, we'll figure something out. Maximizing our chickens per square inch. Okay, so that's sort of the vibe. The vibe we're aspiring to today. Just some sort of weird multi-chicken. Hey Abby, you have made it early because I started late. So yes, today we're starting a bit late because I was out all day, and I barely just got home an hour or so ago. Just had time to eat something, have a shower, and get the stream going. So one chicken fact: did you know they form basic arithmetic processing at a younger age of development than in humans? Interesting. Well, why didn't the chickens do my math homework? Explain that. Okay, this one is also a very clear one to use because it's such a different angle to its face, to its whole head and body, that it'll just fit very nicely with the others. We'll barely have to cut around it. Easy jobs. Take the easy wins first before we get to the hard stuff. Happy birthday, thank you. Yes, yesterday was my birthday. But as I missed it, I did a silly Photoshop edit. Yeah, in 10 minutes. I took a picture of myself. And you might know that Photoshop's some of the latest versions of Photoshop have AI filters. And you can actually like really mess up some faces with that and create some basically body horror. I didn't go super hard. I just turned I put my 3 pictures of my face I took subsequently, and then to one of them I put the young filter all the way down, and to the other one I put the old filter all the way up, and I created this sort of horrible AI timeline of what I'm going to look like and what I've supposedly looked like. There's even a half-formed beard in the baby me. It's fantastic. Body horror generator. Fun chicken fact. You know that they're coming for you. Let's start running. It was so bad. It was so bad. The old one actually looks decent. There's some janky ass things, but they have some decent things, but it's clearly a long way off. That half beard. You purchase body horror. Actually, let me just open the Photoshop for this, because we may be able to just mess the filters up even more. Could be fun. I have a few pictures myself here. Let's go to the old one. And what if we ran the old one through AI again and made it even older? So we already ran the old filter all the way up. What if we just did it again? I'm scared. I'm scared of what we're about to make. So I'm gonna turn on Smart Portrait. I'm just gonna take facial age and do +15. And I guess hair thickness is also gonna go down. Oh my god, it's taken a while to load. Photoshop is like, are you What is this? What just happened? Like here. Oh no. Oh no. Someone clip this, please. Okay. What if we actually ran the clock, like we took this old version, this is the original by the way, and just ran it all the way back and made it young again? Let's see what happens. And let's remove the hair thickness thing as well. What happened to the mouth? I have no idea. Okay, so this is like me made old, made young again. Didn't really get it too well. If I remove the unique details, it might. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, let's try to like recreate regular me as as well as we can. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. I mean, the hair is not really thick enough, but well, we're getting there. I mean, it's not terrible. Let's compare it to the original. Oh, hold on, let me go here. Let's compare it to the original. I mean, it's kind of me adjacent, but it's not really me. It's middle-aged me. It's like an imaginary uncle or something. Art Reader is great, yeah, Abby. I love Art Reader. Okay, what if we run it through the filter again and see if we can recreate young me? See, we're going like layers deep here. This is body horror. Let's just run the facial age down again. See what happens. Oh god, and retain unique details. I'm gonna remove that. I'm scared. What will happen? Imaginary uncle. Oh no, it's even worse. Why is the hair turning grey? I made him younger. I mean, we're supposed to recreate this guy, right? Kinda. It's very strange. I mean, the beard is there though, which this one managed to remove. It's so strange. How many times can we keep running through this? Like, how many steps removed can we get from original me by just using the age thing? My hair is slowly becoming translucent. Did my eyes suddenly become more feminine? I think it's just part of the age thing. I don't know. There's no... Oh! I'm stupid. Forgot to turn the thing off. I think it's like bigger eyes or something. I don't know what they do. Also, my eye color changed in the process. Oh god. So this is supposed to be regular because we run it all the way back twice and then again, so we should be in my age currently. That is not. And every time, with every step, it just gets, the hair gets grayer and older and everything just becomes fuzzy. Vaguely vampiric. Okay, so this is what we should do when we get to the... I mentioned this a few days ago. I think I mentioned it a couple times. So for the 28th, the prompt is Uncanny Valley Origins. So I figured it would be fun to ask folks, ask people from chat or from the Discord to voluntarily lend us their faces, with which I will completely anonymize, put on stream, and turn everyone into this sort of Uncanny Valley person. So there's two different methods. We can like move some face things around, we can do liquefy, and now I'm thinking we should do AI filters because it just creates this Uncanny Valley people. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of AI filters. Oh, we were gonna mess with that a lot. I will run your faces through the AI. We will all be horrified. It will be fun. It's kind of weird mixing the white one with the brown one. I don't know, let's just keep mixing chicken parts and see where we get, because there's several white ones, so we'll probably be able to do something about it. Good thing the background is pretty plain as well. That just makes everything easier to select. I think I put this in the middle. I don't mind turning them a bit, since as long as it doesn't break the lighting too much, would probably be good. Okay, so maybe this could have some sort of white chicken cluster and a brown chicken cluster, so they cluster together by color. That could make sense. I mean, as much sense as this is gonna make, but. And Candy Valley profile pictures start popping up across the internet. Wait, what is SCP? Can someone explain? That is a joke. Please don't need to explain. I know what SCP is. I got an SCP coming out at some point when I finish writing it and get some voice actors for the job, because I wanted to make a video thing. I don't know. I get big projects, and then when it's time to actually get to them, it's like, oh. Okay, this will take some time. Super cool potty training club. That sounds right. Yeah. That's why everybody comments this is SCP on my arts. It's because they think it's a potty training club. Now it finally makes sense. Happy. I was joking, I know what SCP is. Chickens are scary enough as they are. What are you doing? I'm making them scarier. So you better start running. They are here. They are coming. They are not stopping. They are unrelenting. Trying to find a good place for it. I think it's gonna be part of the white chicken cluster, which I guess is a thing now. Now we have chicken clusters to worry about, and I think that's all. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just check the original. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So that's all the chickens in the menu. So I'll do a quick thing here. I'll just select this. I'll ignore the tail. Chicken Hydra. Chick Hydra. I don't know how to pronounce that. You guys get the idea. Pet the chickens. I mean, this one will probably be quite pettable. I don't think this is going to be some sort of dangerous monster. Unless we make it huge. We can make it huge. We can turn the compound chicken that we're making into some sort of kaiju situation. Like the mega chicken. That all the chicken meat that you've been eating actually comes from this one horrible being. This eldritch god of chickens. And it now has escaped. That could be fun lore for it. Okay. Let's just give it a black background, just to get us started. So here we have a base for the compound chicken. Chikara sounds like a Pokemon, definitely. Spitting in the face of God. Hey, William Shakespeare. Also, did I miss time in following? So, thank you. Oh, and thanks for the save reminder, because we haven't saved yet. We just started. This is going to be compound chicken. Welcome to the hydraulic press channel. I will accept the pun. You'd add some secret Goku in some of these edits sometimes, I think. I thought about doing that. Did we learn in Spanish? Well, we got an easy one here. Chicken is gallina. Great little word. Okay, so let me finish the selections here. I think blue as a channel should work. Just gonna create a quick mask for. There we go. For the what do you call this thing? There we go. Nice little selection. Oh, and that'll actually work. Yeah, that'll work for the others as well. Nice. Ooh, another word in Spanish. Well, there's chicken, gallina, and there's rooster, the male one, which is gallo. So you have gallo and gallina. Oh, you want to know a specific one? The Spanish onomatopoeia for chicken noises. Cluck cluck, kikiriki would be the Spanish one. Coom. Coom? Do you say like coom or com? I don't know how to pronounce that. See, that's the messed up thing with English. Nobody knows how to say the words. Recently, it has come to our attention that a chicken-like creature has escaped the factory of an undisclosed fast food chain. Of an unnamed fast food chain. Cluck cluck? I've heard that as well. I think it's kikiriki in Spanish. In Spain's Spanish in general, though. Maybe a regional thing, though. I hate these kind of hair selections, or feather selections in this case. It's Evil Domain, thank you for the follow. Let's see if Photoshop can handle it decently well. Cross our fingers, use this tool, and hope for the best. It isn't enough. I'll take it. Some funky edges, but nothing we can't fix. Oh, yeah, I read that, sorry. I meant that we also use it for chickens in Spain. At least so I was taught. And there's cocoroco, which is more specific to roosters. So the same, but with those. You like Papa Louie, Mr. I don't know what Papa Louie is, or who. I'm afraid. At least that's what I was taught as a kid. It might be a family thing, might be a regional thing, I don't know. Hey! Welcome back, Faya. How was your beach episode? Where were you? We all need a beach episode from time to time, not we all. Saying kikiriki in my head in a really extreme stereotypical English accent. I'm not even gonna try to imitate it because I'm terrible at doing accents. Like I can barely manage my own. So I'll probably offend everyone if I try. I hope you had a good time, Nathan. To be honest, I don't know if I'm doing well removing the blue from the edges. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this chicken. This chicken-like thing. This beast of nature. This tool has become so much, I don't know, annoying. It's much more annoying lately. I wonder if I change the settings somewhere at some point. It just changed like how it operates. Defending the British is minimum retribution. I'll still refrain from it because, yeah, terrible at accents. Just in general. No, I can't even pull off an accent in Spanish. There's some funky edges around here. I'm just gonna manually touch them up. Oh, I know what these edges are. It's what I did before with the channels. Yeah, so it's my own fault. My own hubris created these bad edges. I saw a chicken on your drive. Look different in this cell, and I'm not interested then. I only want horrible combined chicken. If it's not some kind of eldritch being, I'm not interested. So many ugly edges. That's just because I'm lazy. So I could just do the edges well from the beginning, but being lazy is more fun. No, also to my defense, I cut these edges while I was still against the blue background, so I wasn't seeing all the jankiness, because the background was the same one or very similar to the one that they originally had. So what will we do with this sort of chicken ball? Where should we put this? And of course, I also wanna add more like features. So it's not just like a bunch of chicken heads. It has like some legs and stuff. We could even make it into some sort of ball with just randomly set features like legs popping out of between the heads here, things like that. Horrible laboratory. Maybe just roaming somewhere, you know? I guess we could go different routes with this, like just the fun little edits, or play it more for laughs than anything, which would be the chicken is out and it's just like destroying the city or something. Or we could try and go, well, the recent vibe I've been doing with a lot of You Remember things, where I try to make them appear realistic, where I try to like make them plausible, you know? So maybe this sort of compound chicken, I think with there's always like stories about, I don't know, a lamb born with 2 heads, or with just 1 eye, or a chicken born with this. Those kinds of stories I think are so prevalent that you can just say, oh yeah, this was just a rare chicken malformation, and where like several embryos were in the same egg and they kind of grew together. And I feel like that could be believable enough that people will just go, yeah, we'll just take it at face value until they see my name, of course. Like servers but extra. Oof, this edge here. Really bad one. Okay, let's see. Can you... Ugh, I hate that. Well, that's better already. Fix that up. We should have actually done that for the other ones. Because the edges come out a bit grainier and more pixelated, like they catch a lot of the little errors and artifacts, but the feathers come out quite nice, so. Textbook photo, that's good. The result of caging chickens. I like that. Oh god, could you imagine if like, you know, those really like extreme, like vegan documentaries about like how they treat chicken, and well, not necessarily vegan, but there's a lot of them that are made to promote veganism. Not that I have anything against it, by the way. I'm actually considering for when I move out, considering not entirely vegan, but like much less meat lifestyle. Anyway, just a caveat. Those kinds of documentaries where they show like the caged chickens and all that. I wonder if they could actually use it as proof, as like some sort of deterrent. Just like people were saying for the bad baby I made the other day. People were saying, oh, when anti-vax people find this, for some reason, a lot of people thought that anti-vax folks would believe the bad baby. It's like the kind of thing where they say, oh, you've been vaccinated, your baby will grow bad arms. King chicken, kind of like a rat king, where they. You guys know what a rat king is? It's a very rare thing. It happens in places with large population of rats, where they actually get tangled up by their tails, which is some sort of clump of rats, which usually end up dying because they can't like collaborate, and they end up like starving and stuff. It's not known how, like if it actually happens, or if the ones made are hoaxes, or it's like rare enough that it could be entirely fake. But if you've never seen a rat king, yes, content warning for dead rats, but this is what a rat king apparently looks like. It's a very strange phenomenon. This one's even wilder. Wow. It's great creature design. I did notice some bat-like tissue under my arm after my shot. Oh my god, did you see the one I did for when I got the shot? I'll show you guys. It's a few months old, and since a lot of folks are new, probably haven't seen it. Where is it? Here. Just took 2 selfies with different like hand postures and created this. And I had to make, for legal reasons, it's a joke, get your vaccine and follow Valdevia hard, in case this got out and people actually believed it. And then the next day I just did this. Whereas, oh, it's getting reabsorbed, don't worry guys, I'm all better now. And as you can see, we're all good now, no worries. So on that one I included a disclaimer because it was specifically a vaccine thing, and I was like, oh god, I've seen people claim the vaccine is magnetic somehow, so I'm literally past giving these people the benefit of the doubt. So if it concerns anything possibly used by anti-vaxxers, I'm gonna be very clear that it's fake. Oh, I apparently missed a bit of beak. That's fine. Okay. Let's fix up a few of these edges. And this one needs a little bit of fixing as well. I hate that I can legit imagine someone falling for that, right? Yeah, we truly live in the worst timeline. My own mother had me test my arm with a magnet. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Seti. Yeah, the magnet thing was so wild. That woman who tried to stick a spoon to herself in front of a panel to prove— Yes, it didn't work. I remember that video. Oh, that was just quality cringe content. Hey, is this— Hello, is this working? Please. Photoshop. Please don't die on me. Why is it— Okay, I'm just gonna cancel. Oh god. I think Photoshop is having a weird one. I'll just close the document and reopen it. It should be good. In the meantime, enjoy our oldification process. What's the name? Compound chicken. Okay. Looks good now. Should be all good. Yeah, just photoshopping Photoshop. Looks decent. Some little areas here. Okay. I gotta mix these two better. So now there's some background thing here. Become magnetic, find ferrous treasures, erase hard drives. Like literally that's like a dope power. Why would people be upset that they became magnetic? Even though it's not real, but I'd be thrilled. It would take me like 10 seconds from, oh, I'm magnetic, to, oh, I'm gonna try moving moving spoons with my mind. That'd be the next Uri Geller. Except real, because Uri Geller was fake, but... Oh, I also missed this part here. I'll finish cutting it just to be on the safe side in case we move things. It'll just look a bit nicer. Do this. Give me any power and exploit it into a flight power as soon as possible. I like your thinking. Magnetic tower of magnet people. Oh, I would like to see that. Okay, let's see what this does. That's actually quite good. So yeah, that tool can be janky, but it can be helpful. Generally, it just saves a bunch of work with tiny little details. So yeah, we have like a baseline of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chicken beast. I would like to add maybe more legs sticking out. That could be fun. So we could take, let's see. I think if we flip them vertically, this one could be good. Let's see. Do some manual cutting. Otherwise, that looks decent. And thank you for the follow. Extra legs had to be amputated. That's true as well. So if they don't like bother the chicken, I don't think they would have need to. Oh, you're talking about real case. You ever see that duckling who hatched with 4 legs? Oh, I saw it. I think it was called Stumpy. Ooh, okay. Let me. Was it a duckling? I thought it was a chicken. Oh, okay. I thought I had seen a chicken as well. But apparently there's a duckling. I don't think I've seen this one. Look at that. It's just a duckling with a little hat. Very cute. So not too far off. Could you promote from the horror tag on Twitter? Love something. Thank you. Take a look at the mulch chicken. Hell yeah. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so we're kind of just running with this dumb little idea and see what we can do with it. Just for fun. If I put it here, it feels like the chicken is saying hello, and that's kind of cute. So I feel like with the fingers like this, it feels like it could be just like hanging from under the wing here, perhaps. Okay, so what I'll do is apply the layer mask. Actually, before I do that, let me just shift the edge slightly inside. We'll remove some of the edge. Okay. And turn that into a smart object. Puppet warp. And mostly just like make the fingers kind of hang down. It's like not touching the ground at all, so it would just be like hanging limp. This would be a really useful leg. Except if it likes to roll around or something. I would do that. That was melted chicken. Compound chicken throwing gang signs. Looks like Stumpy did not lose its legs, but he did get a girlfriend. You go, Stumpy. Hell yeah, Stumpy. See your boy win. Stick my leggy out real hard. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Oh my god. Yeah, I think extra legs are fun. We could do another one. Let's see. Where should we put it? Let's pick this. Oh, this one's kind of covered. Let's go for this one. It might have to extend the finger a little bit, but God, every song is like extremely chill. Just today I need energy music. Yeah, let's go with that. Jazz feet. 5 times the processing power of normal chicken. Truly the ultimate being. Oh, that is very large. Got carried away. Are you restricting yourself to just this chicken picture? Not necessarily, but the good thing about just like going mainly with one picture is that the lighting is by default correct, right? There's gonna be shadows that we'll have to add between the chickens, but since this picture has a bunch of chickens and they're all in the same place, same lighting, same everything, we barely have to touch anything. So it just makes everything so much easier. And then we might just, once we start adding more elements, we can obviously break that pattern and add more things. Chickens are very good. We love them. Here, this is a chicken appreciation stream. Maybe you can come out from between the heads here. Okay, I need to. I think I'll remove that back finger because it kind of just distracts. Is there any weird edge? I think we're good. Apply layer mask, smart object. Could be hanging like this. Shake hands with a mega chicken. Oh, I can just put this behind. One here. Could go here. And let's give it a little bit of a shadow. The deform tool is great. It's called Puppet Warp. You can find it on the Edit Puppet Warp. Personally, I have it set to Shift Control P because I use it a lot. Do remember, if you use it, by default, it'll do. I don't know which one I'm doing. It'll show a mesh like this one, which is a thing like you deform, and it's just not very good. Because it doesn't let you see what you're doing. So, hold on, we can go here, for example. Like, we have this tight mesh here that covers everything, and we can't really see what we're doing. So, I just click here, show mesh, so we don't see it. We can just deform to our heart's content, do a little dance. Very good and round. Absolutely. Also, I like that at the end of the day, there are still like just 2 wings. Like this, this chicken probably could technically fly if it wanted to. Now, you ever thought about how cool it would be to fly, but then realize that we have the ability to run and we barely do it. So if we could fly, we just probably wouldn't bother to. That's like, oh no, that's tiring. I'll just take the bus today. Think about that a lot. Chickabin. There's a bug on my camera. Talking about me. Hey Ender, hope you're doing well. It's been since some time. You would fly so much. Yeah, you say that now. But think about how the amount of exercise flying would intake. You're running right now. I believe you. You know, Faya won all the last... all the 10 last New Zealand typing while running competitions were won by Faya, if you guys didn't know. He's a master typer while runner. Yeah, I mean, not that it would never do it, Laos, but we just wouldn't bother to, because it would probably be just a lot of exercise. We let's admit it. We just want to fly because we can't. If we could fly, we wouldn't. I bet if we could just crawl on the ground like a snail, we would see creatures running around and say, "Oh, how cool would it be to have legs and run?" But you know, we have legs, and we barely run. I'm talking about like the average human, by the way. For someone that does a lot of sport, then you're beating that average. There's a reason some birds take the train. Exactly. City birds are learning to take the metro system, which is fantastic. I only type when I'm not running. Flying would be normal, but I'd love it. It would be normal for some people, and they wouldn't fly. I think it would be that for most people. I think maybe that's a hot take, but I think most people just wouldn't fly if flying was like a normal thing you could do. Like, of course, talking about like biological means of flight. I don't mean like magic carpets and stuff. If it's easy and doesn't expend energy, people will use it, but... I'm a semi-lucid dreamer and I cannot make it flight happen. Oh. I've only had like very, very few lucid dreams. But I could manage to fly on one, so that was good. Yeah, your brain like loves to deny when you're lucid dreaming. Like, come on, I'm dreaming. I should be able to do this. Brain just goes, nope. Screw you. Coming for that tooth. So that was what Mark was actually up to. Tooth Stealer. Parkour dreams sometimes, that's fun. Never had a parkour dream. Yeah, I think we can try and find some more chicken pieces. We'll see what we can get. So we're here on Pixel Bay, which is, I guess, not the greatest site ever, but... Ooh, how about chicks? Some parts from chicks. The lighting we have is like very neutral, which is great. That'll allow us to add all sorts of pictures. I think some chick parts might be fun to show a little variety. Kind of like maybe there's you can see that the like cluster of white chickens, a cluster of brown chickens. They're like growing in clusters without any order. So maybe a chick cluster could be fun. We have two here that just with just a tiny bit of editing could already be welded together. I'll focus on big hops tonight and hope I have a hardcore dream. Oh yeah. That's the spirits. I wish you all parkour dreams tonight. Ooh, nice. This one has a transparent background. How good will it be? I don't know, but I'll download it because I'm lazy. Let's look at the chicks and we save this. There we go. We could add a duckling just to mess with people. What? What is this picture doing here? Pixabay, are you okay? I love this. This top tier Photoshop. So Pixabay is a pretty nice site in many ways because it has a lot of pictures. Like we just search for chicken and there's 70 pages of them. So there's a lot, but there's a lot of ugly stuff and a lot of like very shitty Photoshop things, which sometimes we come across and it's pretty fun. Xi Jinping egg. I don't know, we lost it, but I don't know if it looks specifically like him. I mean, I laugh at this, but I literally, one of the early edits I made so it was my first like self-portrait thing that I made back in 2017, I want to say, maybe 16 even. Yeah, 2017. I made myself into a broken egg. It was back when I was doing surreal stuff. Obviously my quality has improved since then, but it was a selfie, yeah. More for self-portraits, since I wasn't really using the front face camera of my phone. This is a very cute chicken. This one has some very cool textures as well. I love how there's always a duck just like infiltrated among the pictures. What point of view do y'all dream in? I'm strictly third person. I'm really the protagonist. Interesting. I think I changed from first to third person. But I'd say mostly first. Wow, funky little guy. Look at that. Love your hairstyle, bro. Cool stuff. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just love this little guy. And this one, we got so many. Such nice pictures. Okay, let me just download a few and we can try a couple of them. I don't think I'll use all of these, but you never know. Look up silky chickens. Silky chickens. What? Oh my god, hold on. Take a look at silky chickens, y'all. What are those? Oh my god, you can't even see the chicken. Here, where I live, there's Pitu de Carilla, which is, well, Pitu de Carilla, there we go. Oh, Google, come on. Pitu de Carilla is like a monster chicken. They are huge and their meat is like, tastes like red meat basically. I love these guys. I think they're only specific to the region where I live in, Asturias. Just monster chickens, love them. Yeah, and their meat is literally tastes like red meat. It's quite strange. It's perfect for chilling. Well, thank you, Sadie. I try to make it as chill as possible. Because, you know, it's gotta be chill for me as well, so. Do people ride the chickens into town? I would love to see that. Oh my god, we got like very large animals. Hold on. So this is Pitu de Calella. And this is... What's Astur? Oh, again, Google. There we go. What's Asturcelta? They just have the longest ears. And they are huge. Like a full grown one is very scary. Look at this. Beautiful boys. I just love their ears. Look at this. Look at this, guys. They're so cute, aren't they? They're called Gotu Asturcelta, like this. Go on, look them up. Sorry, I get carried away showing you my local farm animals, but we have some fun species. You can fly with those ears. They're Dumbo. Big edition. Floppy ears is a sign of animal domestication. True, like rabbits. When they domesticated rabbits, they all grew floppy. The ears became floppy. It's some genetic thing. Okay. Let's see how this does. Hope for the best. That's quite good. I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting a good job in this area, so that's very surprising. Well, now we have a little tick ball. Oh my god. It's so cute. I want to have this in real life. Just hold. All of our big animals went extinct. You guys still got the kiwi, so that's a point for you. What's a big chicken? Big chicken? It's called pitu de calella, which is written like... Come on, go back. Yeah. Pitu de calella. I'll just write it, copy it in chat. Yeah, no problem, Mectel. Oh yes, the other chicks. So these ones are kind of like already... could already be fused together. So I think with very little editing we can just make that happen. Okay, just do usual selection thingy, since it worked well the last time. I'm hoping it works well this time as well. Pretty good. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of... because Pitu de Calella is also like the name of the plate. If you like order it in a restaurant, you'll order this specific breed of chicken because it tastes very different from the regular chickens. So since it's both a plate and a species, Google gives you pretty much more pictures of the plate. Because, you know, they'll be like cooking recipes and stuff. Pinta pinta asturiana. I thought, well, I know that's like a normal name from the species, but I thought the chicken was called pitu de calella as well. Might be wrong though. Might just be mixing the two. Oh no, pinta means like brown in Spanish, in Asturian dialects. So it's not about painted, it just means like reddish brown. So what pinta means. I don't know if it's specifically a thing from Asturias, but I think so. Remove these little blades of grass around here. What if this chicken had big old moa legs? It would become the most powerful being on earth, and we should all tremble. Tremble for the mega chicken. Okay, actually cut it down a little bit. Try a little bit of this. I don't know if it'll work. Well, that's pretty decent. Okay, so this together shall form the chick cluster of this mega chicken. Hate this and love it at the same time. The orb. Orb. I love it. Oh my god. What am I creating? This beast. So I feel like since we're going with little clusters like that, we can either make it pop up from behind one of the main clusters or like in the middle, maybe? The mighty Chorb. Tulu Baggins, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Trying to find places to put it. Oh, and this could also go here. Yeah, I'll try in the middle here, and we'll just move this leg out of the way. Which one is it? Let's put this as chick cluster. And this is our leg here, which I don't know, I'll have to remove, but or move around somewhere else. We'll see. Why is every baby animal cute except humans? Trying to find a good place where we can see all the chicks. The cluster feels natural, kind of. Like maybe if I move this one here around to somewhere else. The butt parts did improve the baby, that is true. Funny how a lot of people commented, thanks to the extent of, oh, I don't like babies, but this I like. This is an improvement. It looks like there's a lot of people around that are in the market for a bat baby. So if you're some sort of evil scientist that does genetics, go out there and create some freaks, because there's a market for that.
So close, yet so far.
great compound chicken carries that baby chorb around her body. I feel like the chorb is kind of like an immature version of something like this little cluster of heads there. Like they just grow at separate times. They end up like with a bunch of little orbs of chickens. See, that's one of the things I love about this stream, that I can just say things like chicken cluster and nobody bats an eye. It's great. Let me see what layer this is. Seems like it's this one. Some sort of error here. We got it though. Ooh, that is not good. Human babies are naturally ugly. It's a fact. People will disagree with you. I feel like newborns, like when they're just newborn, they're quite ugly. But right after that, they get cute. In practice, Bad Baby would probably be worse. High pitched screeching. Oh no, Gravio finger wings. Guano. Guano. Oh no. Baby guano. I hate that. Yeah, don't worry, William. We're getting to that. It's all part of the plan. Oh, I wanted to flip horizontal. I haven't found like the perfect place for this specific part of the chorb. Like pointing left, pointing right. I guess right makes a little bit more sense, but we shall see. That baby would eat mosquitoes. That is true. And fruits. It's big fruit eaters. It's fantastic. Like, oh, it's dinner time. You just drop a couple apples. And the baby has enough. Why is this one weird? Doesn't matter. Okay, now I think we'll blend the chorb right about here. Like this one is kind of, it's already looking this way, which is fun. This one is kind of blurry, which I don't love. Grow up to be bad adults. I bet they give great hugs, that is true. It's huge reach on those arms. This part here feels kind of flat. Blend it in a bit better. Referring to the chorb in such an official way has a Wikipedia dunkfish energy. True. And it's a chorb. The chick orb. Come on. I think everybody knows a chorb. Everybody knows and everybody loves the chorb. It's everyone's favorite. I'm trying different configurations. Chorb figurations, I guess. If there's anything that works better. To be honest, at this point, I might just get rid of this back head of the chorb, because it's kind of blurry and it just kind of gets in the way, to be honest. We could add a third chick, since we have more pictures. Nick Twitch0, Twitchero, thank you for the follow. Look at this one. So good. Also, chick cluster here, I'll just name it the chorb. It's the correct term. Look at that little wing, by the way. Fantastic. Sizable lad. Huge boy, exactly. Okay. Then let's add this to the chorb. Possibly flip it and put it somewhere in the middle of the two. Now they're all looking the same, to the same side. Let's find a better chorb configuration. Maybe this one is kind of like looking up, or just here. Yeah, if we mess with the mask, make it look like over this one's neck. And we can do something like this. No, that won't work. That's fine. Does this whimsical guy qualify as a flock? Good question. I don't know, would you guys consider this a flock? Goku hiding-fication. We actually had a lot of Goku hiding memes under the eye edits. If you missed that one, it was very fun because so we made this, and when I posted it, I figured I would make the lore something in the lines of this completely regular picture. There's an urban legend around it where people claim they can see an eye here. And I met a lot of people in the comments like play along with it and pretend there's an eye in the back. They like pretend there's no eye in the back. It was very funny, and a lot of people did edits with the Goku. Okay, good night, William. A group flock, a Glock. Thank you for your service, William. You did a great job. Okay, this one can go in the middle, and I just love this one's face. It's so serious. Good night, William. Okay, now we obviously have to take care of the colors because they're a bit different in each. And of course, that's the thing about adding pictures from outside, is that every picture has a different saturation, different lighting. So you gotta work with that. It's only like so bright, so we can barely move it around. Glant Duke. Wow, that's fantastic. The vengeful god of the Chorb. See, we're coining new terms today, is what we're doing. Chorb, Glunt. Just all fantastic words have been created. Okay, now to mix these together somehow. 3 AM typing has gifted us Glunt Dooku. Is it Doku? I don't remember. Working on my uni Photoshop final. Let's see tomorrow. Good luck, Adalasters. Photoshop final. Let us know how it goes. One I'm missing. There we go. Also, good night, Hooded. Maybe Chorb has his friends. Trocknot, Clan Dooku. Seed man. Something in Russian. Okay, let's do some color editing. The Chorb. We also need some feathers to kind of bring it all together. That was a rhyme. I'm copying this and flipping it, and I think I'm putting it right below all the other layers. To create a sort of base. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Yeah, exactly what Laos said. Those sure are words, Laos. Oh, did I do something accidentally? Oh, nothing, it's fine. The Clunt is the brains behind the Chorberation. Oh my god. Folks are just saying words right now. And I am here for it. Let's create this. Okay. The Chorb is slowly rising from the oven. Oh no, Laos is in danger, I think. I think that's like code. That means they're being kidnapped or something. Those aren't real words. So just doing a color layer to kind of bring everything together, which I now realize is too strong, so just be a 50% or so layer. Oh, and then we need orange for this. To overlay. Color bondulance. Okay. That way the beak is more normal. Let's see. Oh, the weird areas, this like lit up patch behind the head. Okay, nice. Then we got this around the beak. I forgot to remove. Okay, let's see. Some shadows, I guess. Soft light, possibly. The chorb might be my favorite part because there's no there are no necks. It's just like a mass of chicks. Also, here's today's mosquito. Did I catch it? Oh, I think it escaped. Unfortunate. I'll get you next time. About to drop the most fire bats of the century. Should we just put a mic in front of it? And just drop it without context at all. Just like, here's a compound chicken and a mic. You guess what happens. I will not tell you the lore this time. I'm sick cheaps. You really be chorbing. Okay, now since we remove that, that leg here, I'm wondering where it could go. Like maybe behind here. If we fit it right, it could work. So we need to put it behind the whole thing, actually. Compound chicken. What an idea. So in terms of like where we put this, like what's the presentation behind this, someone suggested a textbook thing, and I feel like that could be fun. That could be a nice, I'm doing that sort of pseudo-scientific vibe anyway, of like, oh, this rare genetic mutation in chicken can actually cause them to be born with this. What if we actually just go all in that way and just put this in the page of the textbook? Or like make it blurry, like make it actually try and... God, I feel like maybe I could get some old textbooks, but they're in Spanish. We'll see if we can find something we can put it on. Okay, so now this chicken is movable on its just a head, because I wanted to make it smaller and a bit taller. So it kind of stands above the rest. Let's see, a bunch of these chickens need a bit of shadow in between them. Some don't because some are blended between each other, so gotta be careful of which ones to put a shadow in between them, which ones not. have gifted the stream with Kluntduk and Duk textbook idea. You're truly making waves today. You're exploring new terrain. Fantastic to see. Okay, Mr. Chorb. Mr. Chorb. See. Normal, yeah. Okay, nice little Chorb looking good. Should we put this... Okay, what kind of background could we use? No, Mark, just run. You turn Mark around to make this. Yes, that is a flipped Mark. I love it. Okay, we could use... You technically try and stitch little bits together of the background, the original, and use that. It's kind of like a posed picture though. I would like to see it in a barn somewhere, just like in a regular place. Let's say. Like we take this chicken here and we just remove it and let the malted chicken live there in that world we just created for it. Be a good one. There's also this one, pretty similar vibes. This chicken here, but if we remove it, we have like a nice little tree in the background. Oh, little monks are dancing. It's very cute. Here's a place with more chicken. So this, something like this could work. This one is very small though, because it's just taking a picture of a chick. So I feel like we could go, just jump into the browser for a sec and see what we can find. You know, something like this for a background where it's just bunch of regular chickens doing nothing special in a regular barn. Oh, the hold. It is good as well. It's very filtered though. Oh, funky hair. This one is good. It's kind of just a blurry background that feels farm-like enough. Got a whole chicken. That is true. Whoa, look at that beautiful boy. Okay, let's give these a try. See if they work. Whole chicken gentle like burger. So for this one we could just... That's kind of nice. I like the out of focus vibe. So if we want to make it as large as a regular chicken, it would be similar like this, but I just make it a tiny bit. And a bit bigger. Obviously it's like a weird mutated chicken. It would probably grow at a faster rate than regular ones. I'll make the picture more or less square-ish, because then we'll just save it on its own and try to put that on a textbook. I like this one. It's just kind of blurry, it doesn't get in the way. Get the whole chicken here. There's one thing here. Yeah. Let me do... No, here. There we go. Edit content to where fit. What? Why wouldn't it let me content to where fill? Oh, I need to make a selection first. I'm stupid. To make a little selection just around the chicken. And then I'm doing content to where fill. Oh, chicken robustly like football. Okay. Let's see what it does. That looks great. Nice. There's some jankier parts, but overall, good job. Content aware fill can really do a lot of heavy lifting. It really feels like magic sometimes. It's a really good algorithm. It doesn't matter much to this part because our chicken will be here just on top of it. Gotta be getting to sleep, call the chickens. Okay, you have a good night, Laos. Thank you for your revolutionary ideas today. They're always appreciated. Also, what's the lighting for this? Mostly just... no, mostly not. Just backlighting. Which... to be honest, makes things a bit easier. Chicken that lived without a head? How long did it live? So here's the fun thing about backlighting. When you have a picture with neutral lighting, and you want to turn that into backlighting, you just make a big old shadow and paint some nice lights, and it usually works wonders. Emphasis on usually, because it can be a mess, but... if you're patient and kind of draw around the shapes, usually good. And then you can complement that with some overlay, some soft lights. Like make them a bit stronger where they need to be. That lighting is coming pretty much from directly behind us. Let's just check the OG. 18 months. Wow. A long time to live without a head. I mean, any time is a long time to live without a head. 18 months is an incredible time. Compound chicken has reached complete inner peace. The expression of the little chick is my favorite thing ever. I agree. Reminds me of the stories of people experiencing personality changes after getting organ transplants. I don't think I've ever heard that. Let's get the top of the eyes, or the bottom actually. Some extra lighting. This takes time. It's just a work of patience and a lot of painting. But when you're successful at creating some new lighting on the picture that's completely different from the original, it is very satisfying when you get that right. It can take a while though. Some trial and error. I know how it is. Just locked into the best looking chicken nugget I've ever seen. Hey, we don't eat compound chicken. Come on. They're literally just trying to vibe. Take my hand. So there's a mosquito today again. We'll get you. Wherever you are. Annoying. I'm gonna try to emphasize the eyes since it's an important part. I want people to see the expressions on these little first chickens. See, I always say the plural wrong for some reason. Okay, some backlighting coming from the edge here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Should have like a brainstem or something to like keep breathing and stuff. So it can't have been entirely headless. What's going on here? Some weird edges here, I don't love that at all. Don't even know what's going on in the original. If I cut the... Yeah, some weird cuts here. Don't know why I didn't notice before. But hey, better late than never. Seems to be all done now. Okay, that's good. Let's see, maybe a slight bit here. And here's the idea we're creating, right? Put a bunch of shadow and then paint in a bunch of lights. Ooh, I'll open that on my second screen because I want to see that. Endless chicken, wow. Months of that, incredible. That's why I feel like if we manage to make this one convincing enough, there are so many like weird animal stories about like animals with too many heads, too many limbs, that kind of thing. Yeah, I think a lot of people just believe this one. Depends on how good it ends up looking. But it might, there's a chance. Also, the darkening the whole thing it's just pretty convenient because it hides a lot of stuff, so pretty nice. Does us a good favor. So we're doing an overlay layer. Let's see if overlay works. The parts that are pretty front facing that have something on top of it will be in pretty much in darkness, at least partially. Like most of the leg area. I have to fix up some colors as well. Okay, it's not like super dark considering this. There's a lot of reflected light, or fill light. So maybe this isn't the best idea. But we'll do some lighting with overlay. Like going over the same areas, giving it a little more of a touch. God, I have so many Gerudo Valley Gerudo Valley covers on this playlist. It's just a good song though. It's like every like video game remix band has done Gerudo Valley, so at some point you get many of them. It does slap. It slaps hard. Okay, back to the Chorb. Back to the drawing Chorb. Chorb, for the new folks, is short for chicken, or chick orb, which is this part of the chicken here, like the newly grown area. The chorb. Great new concept we just made up. Who doesn't love a good chorb? Oh, and thanks for the same reminder. Souviens, which means like remind in French. Reminds me to save, it's perfect. That is right on brand. Also, there is hail falling on here, and I don't know if the mag will pick it up. Let's see. Seems good. Okay, let me know if there's like hail you can pick up. You know how you get patchy feathers when birds shed their plumage? We can added some yellowish feather near the creases. What would you mean, like, near the creases? Just know the chorb is soft to pets, absolutely. Okay, I think it was just like a little bit of hail there. I hope it stopped right now. I hope it doesn't come back. Oh, the crease is near the chorb. We could add that, we'll see. Let's focus on the lighting for now. Hey Bean, what are you looking at? I mean, I think it seems pretty obvious. You're looking at the chorb. And the compound chicken, in a more general term. The chorb is specifically this part, the compound chicken. I hope that helps. Adding a little bit of contrast behind here. I also want to add a little bit of shadow. More factory farm style background. I feel like this is one of those stories where there's a weird chicken born in like this random farm somewhere in the middle of England or something. I don't know why I thought England, but and like a middle of nowhere farm owned by just some dude. And you know, they do an interview with the dude on the local paper. And you know, they just tell the story in a very like matter-of-fact way. It's like that kind of story. It's the chicken nugget. The one and only. Working on some basic shadows here. I just realized there's some blades of grass that go over some of the fingers. Nothing major. Let's see, any other. This one here. Oh, this one they actually cross. Everyone's favorite mythical creature. Part chicken, part chicken, part chicken, part chicken. I love that. Hey Wrigley, thanks for the follow. Is it stable? Are they in pain? Yeah, I'd say they're just vibing. They're not really aware that there's anything going wrong with them. They're literally just vibing. So for now, if you're wondering what I'm doing, just like going back and forth and looking at little things, just working on the lighting, and that usually requires a lot of, you know, trying things, doing a little test. It doesn't work, you go back and forth, you end up deciding. Like maybe the neck of this chicken would probably be slightly more lit, not as high up. We just try things. Oh, my voice. My voice. Forgot to turn off auto-translate. I do understand Spanish if you wanted to talk in Spanish. But yeah, I don't think they would cook. Like, if I was the farmer that had this weird chicken, I would probably just use it as a sort of tourist attraction for a while until it inevitably died from complications from being a multi-chicken, which I guess would be a thing. And then it's just a nice little story you tell your grandchildren. You know, like, it's not a world-ending story, it's just a nice little story about a farmer that catches a really weird chicken. And of course, like, get some pictures, some beauty shots taken of the chicken, and sells the rights to these pictures. So that's how they end up in the textbook, which is where we're gonna put this. Dramatic backlighting. Yeah, we're going dramatic today. Like, look at this magnificent creature with some backlighting too. Yeah, backlighting is always fun to make. It has its quirks, but it's like fairly easy to make compared to other like more complex types of lighting that you can try and recreate. Because it doesn't take a lot of thinking, right? It's not like, oh, there's like multiple light sources, or this light source is coming from an undefined place behind you. So you have to kind of guess your way around the lighting. In this case, it's just like yeah, the light is in the back. We light everything that touches the edge and kind of go in a little bit. And you got it. You are good. It really does look like a bio-textbook photo, and we're doing well. It's good news. Cat is snoring so loudly next to me. Say hi to your cat for me when they wake up. Oh, I forgot to... Smart objects. That's important. And now, let's see. Beautiful little chicken. More dramatic lighting. Touch of grain to fix everything together. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be on a textbook. It's gonna lose some quality and stuff, so not super worried about the quality. In terms of temperature, I'm feeling a bit warm. And we can add some blue to the shadows later. The chicken it is, isn't it? Thank you, Nugget. Touch of sharpening. A bit of color grading. I wanted to add some blue to the shadows. It always looks good with warm tones. Adding a touch of blue there. Some color theory there. Very nice. I mean, I love this because it kind of implies that this whatever farmer had this weird chicken went to like a photographer to take a beauty shot of it with some shallow focus and some dramatic lighting. I kind of love the idea. It's like their prize chicken. But we need to sign this. Well, we could always sign it on the textbook, right? Since we're gonna put it there. Now we need to find an image of the textbook. Though, I mean, again, two options. We're going for 2.5 hours. It's already pretty late because I've started very late today. I just wasn't home before then. So, my idea. I might let's see if we can just find a picture of a textbook, then we can just paste it on. Just something that looks like a science textbook. Option B, we can try to recreate a textbook from scratch. Option C, if all else fails, I'll just, on my own tomorrow evening, I'll find some old textbooks and use those as a base. Would it get cropped from the textbook though? I was saying like adding the signature directly, if you mean about its signature. Like adding it to the textbook somewhere. Oh, that people could crop it out. Fair enough. It's like not a good place to add it here though. We can just add it close to the image. So there's less chance that people crop it out. I don't mind that much. Okay, we can save this as a JPEG. Yeah, that'll do. And, whoa, what did I do? Oh, there we go. Nothing there. So, file new, and let's pick my regular file size. We're gonna drop a compound chicken. Where are you, compound? There we go. Neural network tool? For what? What do you mean with use a neural network tool? Oh, for text, we just write something. We'll just do a tight crop, so it looks like it's in a textbook, but we won't have to write a bunch of lore around it. There's like little snippets, so it won't be too hard. What else? Yeah, let's look for textbooks. Let's see if we can find something here. It's like regular books, there's a lot of that. Here, let's look in Pixabay. Wikimedia might have something. Here it just gives us regular books. It's not perfect. Just some dictionaries. Here, I mean, this one with some editing, but let's see, Wikimedia. Let's see what they got. Not a lot, just like a lot of old stuff, and apparently this guy. Like very old textbooks. Okay, quick crawl. Let's look obviously for something fairly recent. Biology or science? I mean, if all the textbook pictures give us is this, which is barely anything. Specifying more won't give us anything different. Okay, let me just try to recreate it from scratch. Actually got a little... Hold on. So for one of the one of the commissions I did this year, let me find it. There was a textbook looking thing that we could use as a guide or inspiration at least. We just gotta find it wherever it is here. Okay, so it was for this. You might remember this, which was like the main picture in this commission, but there was also this one. There's some mutated terns. Terns are a type of like Arctic seabird. And one of the things, I didn't do this part. I did just a picture. But I like this. Like, this was done by the author herself. I feel like that could work. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have it here on my second screen. So I can keep it as a sort of inspiration. Turns out inferior Arctic seabird. You would say that, Squaw? That's a fight for you. I will not choose a side between the terns and the squaws today. Okay, so First things first, I'm gonna crop this image. Something a bit more square-ish. We can put it somewhere here. Then we write the text and we add textures. So I could do here in black, do figure be a number, I figure 8. Oh, sorry, you guys can't write that, can't read that. There we go. How should we call this? This chicken-based malformation? I mean, we could just give it a name, independent of chicken. It's one I grabbed from my old textbook. Ooh. Eddie? Oh, that is very good. Hold on, let me put it in here. Yeah, let's just accept this. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Do you mind if I use it? Give me free reign. A little JPEG here. Because it would work swimmingly, I think. So yeah, continuity, genotype stuff. Like, this is like perfect filler text. Hell yeah, thank you, Seti. That's super kind of you. And this will look like way more realistic than... Oh, come on, why does it suck? Photoshop, don't do that again. Hold on, I think it's having a moment. Let's let Photoshop have its moment. Yep. Okay. I just gotta save this and reopen it because it does that sometimes. Let's just call it textbook. Our chicken. Open the textbook. Where are you? Oh, here. Nice. Yeah, the text is perfect. I feel like... Okay. Let's try and get a crop where we can still have like the picture cover most of the image. Like maybe we cut off this unit 5 thing. This one we can just move around. So I mainly just want the... Yeah, I think something like that will do. Fine. Keep the unit part. I'll cut this. And then we'll just get the like figure 29.4 and we'll just modify the text a little bit. Oop. Yeah, looks good. now, I gotta try and fit this to the like inclination of the page, which I'm just gonna eyeball it, like considering some of the margins and stuff. That is possibly good. Oh, thanks for the save reminder. I also saved the main one. That book is from a class I took in 2010. Long time ago. You might have to... No, I like that the text is rotated. Because it gives it more authenticity. Double meaning here, there is hilarious because I thought I was straight when I was taking this class. Let me just see the printing here. There's no noticeable halftone. But still gotta make it look printed. So I have to like tamp down the colors, I think. Put it on something like darken, perhaps. It's one of those like thin page books. Okay, so let's actually just go slowly stamp these out. Just need a bit of help from this. Nope. Here. You get a full color pick from another page if you want a color ref. Oh, that would be good actually. That'll give me a better idea of what to shoot for in terms of like saturation and stuff. Probably will look more realistic if I do. I can see. Hold on, because we gotta keep this background. You can actually see the mitosis here. Or meiosis, whichever one it is. I remember biology class. What such memories. Pages are quite thin. I put in paper between them, but you see the other side. No, that's fun. That's like the reason we're actually getting a real page instead of creating it from scratch, is that you can do that. You can see the background, and the pages are thin, and the printing is kind of shitty. You know, it's part of the vibe. So very much do not mind that. Worry. Okay, this most of it will be cut. I think we can do a quick little. Oh, that's not very good. Yeah, that should do. Just cut off this big chunk. Hope it's not too much. There we go. And pretty nice. Okay. It gives us a clean slate. Put this little figure slightly brighter so it doesn't stand out. Oh, thank you, Sadie. Let's see. Oh, you can actually see the... So in the color pictures, I believe you can see the halftone. Yeah, you definitely can see the halftone. Nice. That's perfect, because we'll just run it through a halftone pattern. And that'll help a lot, I bet. Other than that, it's quite high quality. But in any case... should I do this? Okay, I'll just put the... Just a chicken picture on its own. I'll just take the JPEG, so there's no layers, it's just a chicken picture. Where is it? Compound chicken. There we go. We save these. Not saying how much I paid for this book in 2010. Oh god, textbooks are the worst. It's so expensive. You are getting an unexpected use of it, which is good. Okay, so this is a plugin thing I got recently that does halftone. I still like haven't figured it out fully, so it might take like a couple tries. Oh, don't tell me you have to log in again. They're very annoying with that. Hold on. I have to pull it out in here. I thought they would forget they would remember my account, but... There you go. Hello, I'm sad because my 5 chickens and 3 chicks are missing. I can't tell you anything about that. Never heard of that. Hey, Julita. Had professor that required me the textbook to say roads. Those electronic clickers for... That's just evil. People are evil. Okay, I'll just try and run it through this. It'll do warning for flashing lights, I guess. Hold on. Okay, this gives us a pretty nice halftone. Maybe we need a smaller halftone and just reduce the shadow layer a bunch. This is cool, isn't it, though? Also, thank you for the follow, the original cat name. This is more like an old school halftone thing, but might do the trick. Okay. Let's Ctrl-Alt-Shift-E to save it. It'll look a bit better once you put everything into a single layer. So it looks quite similar. I don't think we've lost a lot of quality, which is great. And try and fit it to the angles we did before. Thank you, original. Okay, I'd say the halftone looks good on here. Considering our ref, it does have halftone. It's a bit less noticeable, to be honest, but I like that it's kind of noticeable. We could give it a try here with the compound chicken again. And I think if you reduce the density, I'm not sure which one it is at. You can also like slightly offset one or two, but no, that'll be good. I think you have to reduce the density to get a smaller grain. Let's give that a try though. See if it looks good. Oh no, that'll actually be bigger. Diddly me. Yep, so you need to up the density. Let's delete all of this. Okay. Now I don't know what the original density was, but I'll put it at somewhere over here and run it through. This gives us also some paper texture, which is nice. I think, yeah, I don't know how opaque I made the shadow layer, but okay. So this one is more subtle, definitely, compared to let's see, F11 here. I feel like it's gotta be somewhere in between these two. So this one's 27 density. I think the original was somewhere 15 or something like that. Let's give it a run. And we reduce the shadows so I can actually see a bit of the chickens. Okay. F11. Yeah, somewhere in between. I think this might be the winner. Hey, welcome back, Sora. Glad you cheered up, your friend. Okay, putting this here. 100%. The difference. Yeah, it actually looks quite good up close. We can put this on darken. So darken will actually allow the things in the back to come through a little, which is nice. Then we need just a slight touch of blur. Make those halftone things blend into each other a bit more. Oh, thanks for the save reminder. Too far into the margin on the right. True. Like ideally it would be just slightly smaller, or you could just make the page bigger. Because we'll lose a little bit of text, but I don't want to... Here. I don't want to make the picture too tiny is one of the problems. Like, this would actually make more sense. Or if we... So if we actually trick the margin a little bit, like this. Like, it'll be a short margin for a textbook, but... You know, they try, like, maybe they tried to cram a bunch of information into this book. I think it looks decent, right? Looking at it and remembering all my biology textbooks, getting sleepy already. Don't read the text, it's a trap. It shows a number of heads? No, where? Oh! Okay, but it needs to go a little bit more to the right. We need to keep the number of heads. Oh no, okay, where is it? Okay, heads. Yeah, it's heads, tails, numbers, ratios. We could also just do a quick little thing here where we copy the original. Oop, that's wrong. We keep a little bit of the units text here, which is it's just a vibe, you know. And we can move it so it fits the edge here. Okay, I think we're doing pretty fine so far. There is a little bit of a bend, so I need to apply a touch of warp transformation to this. It's quite subtle, so mostly towards this side. Should we tweet that the picture made us nostalgic for the same biology textbook? Oh yes. Should we? Yeah, okay, I don't want to get in trouble, but it would be fun to use an actual, like, common biology textbook name for the... to kind of get into the joke there. We're gonna add this to make it feel like the bend of a page. We're just looking at the corner, which it probably is, but I don't think it was included in the crop you sent me, but we'll just add it for fun. And next we need to do the lore, the text. Okay, so in the original here, I just need to cut this out. Nice. So here, just using the layer mask, we can actually just remove the text and just keep whatever we want, or a part remove the other. I think for now I'll just try to remove... I'll just try to basically keep figure 29.4. We'll make it look like, we'll use this kind of like phenotype, heterozygous parents kind of, that's same sort of vibe. Reduce the density a little so we see what we're writing. And let's do a writing. So first thing I'm doing is just copying the text we have. What is this? Okay, I'm stupid. So I'm just gonna adjust the points until it more or less fits. It doesn't need to be perfect, but we'll try and replicate the same vibe. It's 20, 25 perhaps? 25.5. Decent enough. This will be bold. Okay, so then it's less than 25.5. Nice. And I think we pretty much got the right font and everything, so... Okay, sorry, I missed a bunch of messages. I remember falling asleep to this book. For sure, I love that. You guys got biology books with different names. I mean, like they were usually just biology book 1 or biology 1, biology 2, but they have a brand name, you know? Like Pearson, exactly. I think I had some Pearson ones in my school. Probably, yeah, you're right, I missed an eye. That still fits. So I did 2 IMK, yeah, there we go. Chickenzilla, exactly. You caught me in my spelling error. I will never live this down. Okay, so now we have the font. The regular font will be the same one, but without the bold one. Actually, I don't even know what this font is. New Tai Lu? What? I've never seen it, this one. I think it might just be... It might just be like an international font, or like for something for another language, and it just like it just does Arial or something like that, right? Ah, it doesn't matter. We'll just use this one. It's fine. Like it's close enough that it doesn't matter much. Okay, so how can we call this? Homozygous mutations. Like, this is like a very basic biology thing, so I don't want to be like, of the specific super complex gene that controls growth, create this sort of mutation. That's what I would do on my tweet, you know, but I want to feel, I want to make this feel like a textbook for like teenagers. So it's gonna be like this vibe, you know? Like basic genetic stuff. Showing both phenotypes possible in one unique specimen, I like that a lot. So let's do heterozygote mutations. Can appear as, or hold on, by the way, I need to take all of these. Okay, nice. Phenotypes. Can appear as a result of something in that vibe. You imagine the rotisserie chicken. Resulting chimeric offspring is very good. I'll just finish the bold text and start with a non-bold one. What? No. Bold regular. Do this. Chimeric, do you say it like this? Or how do you write it? Yeah. Someone who studied in public schools where the same textbook was used for 3-5 years, this would totally have. Or like some parts marked with a marker. We could fake that. We could do the marker thing. Berberis in the margin. That's good as well. And we can sign it that way. Let's just remove heterozygous here because it doesn't make any sense. Why does it keep getting bold? I hate Photoshop's writing tool. It's so bad. It keeps bold again. Come on. Genetic. I just nearly wrote generic. Highlight random parts of the text. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, the caption has to be like super boring. That's the point of it. Like, try not to call attention to the obvious elephant in the room or chicken in the room. What did? Fine. Chimeric offspring of heterozygous parents may present all possible genetic traits at once. That said enough. I'd say the random numbers on the side would be great for highlighting purposes. Yes, okay, so in the highlighting, we'll do that in a sec, but what I wanted to do is highlight number, of, and heads. A little nod. I don't know who pointed it out. I think it was Seti who pointed out that all the words were there. Oh, we can choose to remove hyphenation. I think these books use hyphenation. Maybe they do. They hyphenate, so. Would it be hyphenated like that though? That I don't know. I'll just trust Photoshop. Which one is the main head? I imagine it's this one, the top one. It's multiple. Yes, I like that. It's even vaguer. In some offspring. Oh, if some offspring of his parents. For multiple, I like that better. For multiple genetic, hold on. Some offspring of just multiple genetic traits may present at once. Manually added hyphen. I don't know if they let you, but we can try. I misspelled hetero. That shows how queer I am. We named him King Gizzardhora. Gizzardhora. Presentation of several, yeah. Creating chimeric individuals. Yeah, that does well enough. Now, okay, hold on. Let me reduce the density again. What I want to do is, now that it's more or less covered, hold on. Control J to copy. Now turn to a regular layer and to very slight tugging and changing things can be a bit annoying when you want to fit it quite well, but that looks good. It's decent. Now it needs a little bit of warp like we did for the other one. Now we bring this down. I mean, we're gonna cut it out, like right as we finish this, so it's implied that they keep explaining what the hell is going on. We're just not privy to it. The idea. So as long as the idea was to just finish a few lines. And there we go. Obviously this needs a bunch of little edits. Okay. Let's give it a try. Now that we've done this, I want to do a selection. I want to expand it by 10 pixels. Now I'm gonna copy this. No, not the right one. I'll copy this. And just have like a little halo around this, which will make sense in a second. Because I'll do a Gaussian blur. And then we'll do a big old, give it a sec, big old sharpen. So the idea is to, you see how this text is dark and has a big white outline around it. That's because most cameras do a bunch of sharpening, especially like phone cameras and stuff. They sharpen on their own. So it's all about changing the radius until we get that glow around them. And then changing the amount until it more or less looks like this. It still needs a bit of JPEG, JPEGing, but I don't know how I can add that, a specific type of thing, except for like literally saving this as a JPEG. Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay, we'll export this as a JPEG and just make it the shittiest thing possible, like very poor quality. And even reduce the scale a little bit. Let's see what this looks like. Let's just call it this test. Print it and take a picture with your phone. That's the lo-fi way to do it. And it would actually work. There's a lot of things you can bypass from Photoshop by just doing it lo-fi yourself. And now I just put this JPEG version on it. And see, yes, look at those artifacts. So I'll just apply it on the text, of course. Beautiful, beautiful. I should do that more. It's perfect. Oh, I should do this on top of that. There we go. It's called practical effects, exactly. Like a new frontier for you. I should do method editing. Oh yes, the highlighter. Okay, so here's the difference, right? Here's how it looks like next to the other one. I might give it a little tiny bit of blur to take a little bit of the edge off. Nice. Sorry for giving you enough material to keep going. You're going to go to Valdevia. No, I'm good for like a few minutes still. So it's like very, very late. Like this is actually perfect. No worries about it. Oh, wrong. Nice. Okay. The text looks quite good, I'd say. I feel like this Unit 5 text needs a little bit of an edit. So I'll just apply the layer mask. I'll do, not puppet warp, just do regular warp. And actually like bring this up. To do this with my pen. Just notice something? Tell me. For the marker, I'm actually use one of the. This is like a collection of brush tips that I downloaded that actually uses redacted, like it's scans from like FBI documents that have been redacted, and they just give you the redacted textures. I'm using it for UCR stuff mostly, but I feel like it has that sort of texture that with enough modification, you can use it for highlighting as well. As a smaller size, I mean, that's normal in like if you check, I think the original also has smaller size. Because it's a picture, it's the caption of a picture, so it's normal that it has. Okay, I think yellow, like those bright, horrible yellow highlighters that made your eyes hurt. And let's go and highlight number of heads. What should we use? Overlay, color. Yeah, color seems like the right one, right? And I'll just use a bunch of these redacted textures because they're quite fun. Since they are very, each of them is unique, and I should use the brush tip thing for this, but I'll do its job. But since all of them are different, it kind of gives you a more natural vibe, I hope. Mustard colored now. Number of heads we have here. Well, the off is a little bit cut off, but I thought about doing this off here. Just imagine it like so. And it's kind of weird that someone would highlight just the off. So I just did that. Hopefully it works. Let's find another one of these. It's a huge collection. So good one. Like 1/2 by 1/2. It's very niche, but I saw them and I thought that is very good for UCR. Maybe we'll do heterozygous parents as another highlighted text. Manually. Or do chimeric individuals. Right. That feels like something that kid me would have thought, oh, this is important for the exam. Then I'll reduce the opacity here, because it feels like over the years it would probably just blend it in a lot. As you say, like become mustard colored. Tweak the figure 29. Hold on. Actually merge that. Hold on. Come on, there we go. Okay, now we have figure 29 on its own. Maybe I can just make it slightly larger to fit our text better. It seems to go decently well. Even if that's better, guys. Do you have the page to download the Renaction brushes? It was like a paid thing from black markets, like from this same place, BLK Markets. I think it's called Redacted. You can find it there. They also have them as PNGs if you prefer that. It's pretty cheap. I don't like. If you're gonna use them a lot, it's well worth it. Does it look too dark? I can do levels. Apply that only to the darks. Something like this. fade that in a little bit. Yeah, looks good. Slightly darker still. Bingo. Nice. Like, this is giving me totally the vibes of a textbook, so I think we're doing pretty well, things considered. This should go on top. This is the highlights. Is it normal? Could be... No, normal should do. Overlay. I'm just doing a big old overlay layer and giving this some highlights. To make it look like it's been taken in a room with like uneven lighting, because that's very common. Like you just put a lamp somewhere here, take a picture like that with your phone. And oh, and the signature. I wanted to add that as a scribble or something. Maybe like in the margin of the page or up here. Using my fountain pen, brush tip, then we'll fade it in a bit. Actually, we'll do the same thing as we did for the text for the signature, just so it feels more faded. The light was exactly at that angle. Nice. Maybe I'll turn it like this. I used to do that, like right on the margin of the page, like as it sloped down. It was nice to like use your pen in that area. It was funny. Like shittily drawn like that. Has to be shitty. I want to make that look like a blue pen. So I'm gonna colorize, get some blue. Let's see where that scribbled look. On the back side of the image, that would be very invisible. I don't think it needs warping, because I wrote it with a little bit of the curve, of the page in mind. It's a bit like that. You guys think it needs more? So, how are we gonna do this? I'm gonna make a copy of this. Gonna select, modify, expand. We're gonna do the same thing, right? So I'll apply layer mask. There we go. Gaussian blur and then sharpen. I think the sharpen configuration will be the same one. Yeah. We need to fade in the edges a bit. I don't think this one needs JPEG artifacts. I don't think that would be necessary because it's a small thing. And the sharpening actually gives it some artifacting that do the trick quite well. And we can still warp it because it's still alive. Oh, unlink the mask. Yeah, forgot. Let's give it a little bit more curve then. Make it feel more like a margin thing. Nice. Thanks, Goring. I really appreciate that. Anyway, now that it's all in the same place, our usual camera roll. I think we might not even need it, but just to check if some adjustments will be nice. Like, we already have a sort of vignette that we drew, so there's no need to add that. And then a touch of grain. Where the scanned look. Oh, no, Sadie, you're okay. Don't worry. What you call pickiness, I call constructive criticism, and actually a very useful tool. Actually, I'm sort of desaturating the removing contrast a little bit. It's not that much. From the image, I think it makes it a bit more, I don't know, adds a bit of the glare from the lighting on top. Should do nicely. You're fine, Sadie, don't worry. Okay, let me see. Adding a bit of that glare onto the photo. That's all good. And yeah, I think that's that. So we made obviously the main high quality image and then a shitty textbook version. In a one of those bad biology / genetic old school textbooks. Well, not old school, like there are still like that. That's me again. Yeah. I'll probably post in both. I'll post the textbook one and then I'll post the regular one under it. Because at the end of the day, on the textbook one, you'll lose a lot of detail. So I feel like, yeah, give this one some use as well. Let me see, JPEGs, save everything as a JPEG. Could not save, because it's being used here, of course. Good. Excellent. become Chorb. Love the Chorb. And this will be the textbook. Got 11, that's good. We all love the Chorb. My beautiful boy slash boys. That's impeccable. Oh, that's very good as well. I missed it. I read so fast that I didn't read the pun. Very good puns. The pun game is strong, y'all. Pondering. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna make a quick meme. Because... oh. No, I never make enough memes, so... Let's take the Chorb. Oh my god, it's so large. Reduce Chorb. Pondering my Chorb. Okay, hold on, now we need to... Now we need to reform the Chorb a little bit, so it feels like an orb more than before. We got this one. We got this one here. Here, there we go, there we go. That's Chorb. Now we, there we go. This is so stupid. Should I do... Hold on. And then, last but not least, halftone pattern. Hold on, this needs to go. Ollie, hey, how are you doing? We're here making a very silly meme. I'll make a little halftone pattern thingy. For the gradient map, just pick the gradient map from the image itself. So, stupid, here. Put that in color, perhaps. Scale needs to be 2 to get that little patterning effect. This is so silly. Up pondering their Chorb. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? There we go. We are all out there pondering our chorb. I mean, if I do a meme, I gotta do it well, you know? I go all in. Hold on, the level's gotta be below the halftone. Remember to save. I'll save this. I don't know, like the this meme is made exactly for 33 people who are right now watching this stream, because nobody else knows what the chorb is. So it is possibly the most specific meme I've ever made. He will divert the stream for 20 minutes. It hasn't been 20 minutes. Come on, this is like a quick little edit. It's the best meme, for sure. I love it. It's a great image as well. It's like such a campy, like, wizard, high fantasy stuff. Can't help but love it. Now this is where the money is. Somebody put this on the side of a van. Please do. And now there's a final touch. Need to go back to the original, pick some of the blue colors from there. And we're adding that to the eyes. Because what is a meme without entirely too much effort for what it's worth, right? Way too much thought put into it. It's not fun if it's not overdone. There we go. That's as much chorb as I'm gonna make. I'm gonna save this. Pondering my chorb. See, and I didn't even make you guys pay points for this. I just know a good idea when I see it. Some more reference material. Steady. Trickster, you trickster, said he sent us this. Oh, beautiful. That's why you told me to open the original again. Beautiful. You're the master of lens flares in the eyes. You know what? Okay, I lied. This one is not finished yet. It actually needs a very important thing. Like, it couldn't be finished without that. Send this to me, I'll put it in a van. Please do. Hold on, I gotta get my reference images. Gotta get the ugliest lens flare I can. You played right into my hands. I did. I absolutely did. Oh god, this is a very saturated lens flare. I love it. And it's blue as well, so. And of course, now we're talking. Send this to me, I'll put this on the van. Okay, do you want the lens flare version or the non-lens flare version? This is the best stream known to man. You guys made me make a pondering my chorb meme. Either is fine, I'll send you both then. I want to see it on the Discord. See. Send them to you. Best Twitch channel. I'm glad we all agree that there's no better way to spend your time than making chorb memes. It's the new hot trend, and we are getting from the ground floor. So everybody get those chorb memes ready. When this is posted tomorrow, I want all the chorb memes to appear. Oh god. It is very late already. We just had time to do one today, but we did 2 pictures for it, which is great. Well, the main picture and this textbook version. Where's my pen now? There we go. So that is the compound chicken prompt, which I think we did a very fun thing with. And tomorrow would be a prompt called Forever Walker, which I don't know what's going to be walking forever. Like, we still haven't figured that one out. And then glimpse into the 4th dimension, which might be some Esther, I don't know how it's pronounced. Some like surreal, impossible geometry thing. Possibly, I don't know exactly what it'll be, but it'll be in that vibe. They just say they should, but they ain't even the chorb. Wish we could all be the chorb. It's real life goals there. Yeah, Forever Walker it still has me kind of stumped. Let's see what to do with it. So let's hope we can figure out something by tomorrow. And if anything goes wrong, there's a bunch of extra prompts we can choose from. We've gotten to the all the main extra prompts I wanted to get to, which are mental illness, nervous system, ocean, worm of the string, which was a kind of a surprise one, but it did well. We got the regeneration incident, could go with some very cool body horror. And the others, there's not a lot in the others. Ouroboros experiments might be fun as well, but I don't have like an image to go with it. Sure. Thank you. Oh, to be the chorb. We all wish we could. The pain of not being the chorb. Truly. Chorb is the real winner of the stream, for sure. Hey, we still need emote ideas, so Chorb might be a good emote idea if we can do anything with it. There's still emotes coming. We got one by Oki, which I'll let you know when it's done. For the Terran Meat Planet, it's gonna be the emote. Faya, who I don't know if Faya's still out here. it's gonna make another one, maybe a bit later in like whenever he's done with other commissions and stuff. So yes, Fire's gonna do another one, and then we still got 3 emote slots. So we gotta think of more ideas. We shall see. We shall see. I want some more cool emotes. Lens flare Chorb. For sure. I like that. I'll note down Chorb next to the rest of the emote ideas. So some of the emotes I want are, I want an emote to like say hi, because I figured we have nothing for like, hey, I'm just coming in, or I'm saying bye, like someone waving. I figured that could be Mothman. And I'd like a cozy emote, because since we got like chill streams, cozy vibes, and I thought maybe it's Mock just wearing a little blanket or something. I don't know. If we can get someone to do them, those could be nice next emotes. And if you missed the last few ones, we got the I am looking emotes, the one I just posted on chat, based on the I am looking respectfully meme. And we got the sad tooth as well. Mock with a blanket, hell yeah. Ooh, what did Seti post? Even more lens flares. Went all out. Even the guy in the background, I love that, Seti. It's true Chorb pondering moments. Beautiful. Yeah, maybe Mock with a blanket. We will see. Since I'm leaving each artist, I'm trying, so for these emotes for this channel, I thought it would be fun to have each emote be made by a different artist. So I'm trying to just commission 1 artist per emote. That's why I'm being a bit slow, because I want to get like different people, and I want to give them some freedom, right? Like I just gave for Hannah for the sad tooth, I just gave her the like really shitty sketch of a tooth crying, and she went all in, did that very cool drawing. For Claire, who did the I am looking one, we just like scrolled through cursed emojis until we found a cool one. But yeah, Mock with a blanket. So either Mock with a blanket or Fresno Nightcrawler with a blanket, because they're both very good vibes. And we don't have any Fresno Nightcrawler ones. That would be fun. But yeah, emotes for later, we shall see. But yeah, that is gonna be it for today. I'm extremely exhausted. It's been a long day. So I started a bit late. I ended late as well. So you guys got a full edit today. Oh, tomorrow though, go in with full energies, and we'll see if we can get 2 done tomorrow. We'll see. Won't promise anything, because you never know how long things are gonna take. So yeah, thank you everybody, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys.